Salve, salve, turminha do barulho, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Vambora seguir com a missão principal, beleza? Principal? Por que eu tô aqui fora? Eu vim fazer a missão principal, né? Que eu peguei os documentos lá, matei os caras. E é isso, né? Fechou. E tem duas missões secundárias aqui, cara. Vamos tentar pegar elas também? Eu acho que o cara vai estar dormindo. Vamos ver se a gente consegue pegar essas missões secundárias. Vocês viram, mano? Ou eu tô ficando maluca? Pô, dá pra orar? Vamos orar, mano.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Legal, legal. O cara tá dormindo.
Greetings.
Acordei.
Do you need something?
Acordei ele.
I'm supposed to report to you about supplies.
Finally! They sent me someone who isn't wet behind the ears and doesn't have straw sticking out.
What's this about then?
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horses.
Where do you want to get the supplies?
We haven't been to Bohunjovitz in a while. I reckon they can't wait to see us.
Who's coming along?
Me, and they usually send some humans along because people are afraid of them.
That's not much.
And that's why you're coming with me. But don't worry, I already sent a couple of blokes ahead to get everything ready. I reckon they can handle a few peasants.
Won't the people resist?
They will, but fuck all good it'll do them. We'll chase them out of their houses, bring in the cart, and take whatever we can.
And what if something goes wrong?
Vamos
That'll only
saquear
happen if we take
as
our
vilas.
eyes off them. Then there might be bloodshed, but usually not ours.
I don't need to hear any more.
I'm glad to hear it, but it's too late now, it's getting dark. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before noon, otherwise we'd only be in a rush.
Não sei se eu quero fazer essa missão não, mano. Roubar a galera. Né? Uma sacanagem, pô. Os caras fazendo a comida deles lá, pô, tudo certinho. Aí vem os caras e falam, não, me dá aí tudo que você tem. Deixa os caras passando fome aí lá. Nada a ver, velho. Vamos ver se a Catherine tem missão pra nós. Ela tá dormindo, né?
Well, do you have any news about what happened to Mandalina?
Oh, I hate it when I'm right. Instead of burying that fucking hag alive, they gave her house arrest somewhere in the countryside because they said her soul is ill. Oh!
Well, at least you won't hurt anybody anymore, right?
And how can you be so sure? What if it overwhelms her again? She grabs a knife and rips open some poor sleeping woman like a lamb.
I'm sure they'll hide the knives from her and lock the women up at night. They know very well what she did.
Damn it, Henry, don't be a fool. Oh, I still think I should have cut her throat.
Now she's maybe got away with it, but not for eternity.
For eternity. I'd enjoy the idea of her burning in hell. What would you
Sobre a
say
última
if I
missão que a
kept
gente
telling
fez,
you
né?
to forget about Sigismund?
Com ela.
About revenge?
But that's different. Siggy, that helper of hers who really murdered those girls is out of the game. She can't manage it herself.
But what if she is?
I wouldn't worry about it that...
Maybe you're right. It's not going to be so bad, eh?
Calma aí, calma. Ah, ela me deu schnapps.
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, it's not easy to talk about, you know? Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like? Polish? German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink.
Do you think someone's found out?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is... But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel...
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe...
A shoe?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
I could think of a...
Yuck.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
Well, if he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could...
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him something.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a...
If it is a Cuman, I could just go to his commander and tell him.
That might work. Chertan would take care of it. But it's dangerous. Say the wrong thing and you might give us away. You should be very careful.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. But now go.
Vamos ver o que eu posso fazer, né? Vamos... comandos, rastrear sapato da Caterine. Cheira aí, filho. O sapatinho. Vai, filho, me leva. Me leva até o safado, velho. Vou cacetar ele. Assim, filho, se você quiser, você pode ir mais rápido. Achou.
What is it, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives? That's Catherine's. So this is where the Cuman who won't leave her alone lives.
Vem aqui, neném, vem aqui.
What a night.
Não, filho, vem aqui. Eu quero fazer carinho em você. Parabéns.
Aye, come here.
Legal. Quem que mora aqui, meu? Esperar 2 horinhas, vamos ver se a gente acha alguém.
Good day to you, friend. Good day. Good day.
Soldado, soldado.
Greetings to you too.
Soldado.
Nice out today. Hope it lasts. God bless you.
Cara, não descobri quem é não, mano.
Yasak? Is that you?
Very good, Henry.
Hold on. You speak our language?
I learn good.
Cara, eu
Nice to
lembro
speak language if I
desse
fighting
cara
here.
aí.
What are you doing here? I thought you wanted to get out of the army.
That is truth. This country no good for me. People throw stone and women close legs when see me.
Yeah, you decided to
Lembram
come
dele,
back.
mano? Dos
Hey,
caras
man.
que foram lá na
here,
taverna e queriam
but
comer.
every other
E depois a
place
gente foi lá beber
better.
com eles.
And the others let you back in, just like that? You're a deserter, aren't you?
People talk shit. But Chertan commander understand and let me back. Not even much punish. Only 30.
What happened to Vashko?
We go different ways. He not want to army again. He have home go to, but me no home here. So
Anyway,
pleasure is me, Henry.
what?
Damn it.
Não, eu não quero ficar esperando o cara aqui, pô. O cara não foi dormir?
I'm sorry.
Ou será que eu espero mais um pouquinho?
God bless you. Good day. Greetings to you, friend.
Bom, vamos para a missão principal.
You really won't have anything to drink?
You know it is forbidden for me.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted and we're hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons? Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well, he might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry.
Boa,
Here,
boa.
take our Laughing Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to go without.
So we can
Ô,
move up from the
louco, o
camp
cara me
at
deu 500
last.
conto,
First
mano.
things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsons.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlets?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I
Ô,
mean,
louco.
look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain is never a good idea.
Não, relaxa, o capitão vai tomar um cacete. Mano, qual dado eu uso? Esse aqui. Legal,
We'll
legal.
see whose side luck is on today.
Do meu.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Foco, foco. Vamos suave, de boa aqui, ó. Vou humilhar ele. Vou escolher esse aqui ainda também.
You must have a...
Shit. How could I have lost?
Eu ganhei 600 conto.
Some people are born winners. It's been ages since I saw anyone throw so badly.
Hey, don't get too full of yourself. Don't forget who you're
Foi
talking
mal,
to.
foi mal, foi
You know
mal.
what? Let's have a rematch. I'll beat you. Now for a drink.
Perdi reputação porque eu me gabei, mano. Caralho, passei o dia inteiro bebendo, viado. Ô, louco.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. stench of sulfur. It's wafting from it. And so, he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tuts bezeni. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Someone, please explain to me. What the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
Put to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
Alguém entrou aí, hein, mano?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
That never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. And now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see
Right now? What good can you do there?
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me.
Fine. Got it. So, Henry, Churtan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestion.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Cuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp.
Nossa.
Kurva. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you?
What am I supposed to be looking for?
I don't know. Anything. Have a look around. Check. Maybe you'll find some clues. Maybe you'll find the murderer himself. Looking and drinking until
And lo and behold,
slaughtered.
where might this trail of blood lead to?
All hung, drawn, and quartered. Sing, my friends, soon we'll be dodging like piggies. That's what awaits us from good old King Siggy's.
Why would anyone throw away a lockpick here? Could it be I'm not the only one looking to make mischief here?
Onde mais tem sangue aqui, carai? Aqui, aqui. Aqui.
Aha. So this is most likely where they used the lockpick. Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get cats to move it out of the camp somehow. Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store will be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that? Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
I noticed that the powder store is unlocked. That can't be deliberate, can it?
No, it fucking can't. Unless Shirtan wanted to spice up his porridge in the middle of the night.
Again?
It's already happened once or twice that someone went to steal powder. That's why we had it moved up here. Maybe Shirtan disturbed the thief on the job and he started waving a dagger.
But why would anyone steal black powder?
How about because it's fucking expensive? You'd be surprised you'd happily take it off your hands. In Corinthia, I met this bloke who used black powder to blow up cliffs.
Ô, louco.
You make a hole, pour in the powder, cover it up again, and set fire to it. He did pretty well for himself, but in the end, a flying rock tore his head off.
Ô, louco.
But this isn't the time or place for that. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a...
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Shirtan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Why would Musa do something like that? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill someone?
Can someone explain what the fuck
Por
happened
que eu
here?
perdi reputação,
Shaitan's
mano?
dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Shaitan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Well, until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right.
Meu Deus, eu preciso...
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country. But I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well. But drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Shirtan was stabbed first. Musa couldn't have done that.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits here, I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
Eu vou defender o
There's
mundo.
no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir, give me some time. and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
What? But sir, you said we were...
Things have changed a bit since then, or haven't you? Not even a handcart carrying dung will leave the camp till I give the order.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp.
But sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the... He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Turtan's been done in...
Where do you think you're going, Henry? And talk. What do you say?
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
What are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to
Luciano,
find
mano,
the real
agora
murder as quickly as possible.
eu preciso
What do
beber
I
a
know
poção de
about that?
desembebedar,
I'm
cara.
not the
Porque
royal
senão
justice here.
eu vou falhar em todos os negócios.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, aye, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Steber of Stebersitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all...
Who is this?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. And you don't
Oh,
get
loco.
that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted.
You really don't have any...
How could I? We should probably...
But Grozov has him...
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone... Like you?
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me. You have to get rid of the guard somehow. And get to Musa.
All right.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take... Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the royal justiciar here. And how long can that take? I'd say we have 2...
All right.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blind. And Henry, be...
Ah, já tá acabando a bebedeira, pô.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do. That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
My God. Oh well.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Soldado. Relaxa, fião.
You silly doggy.
Ai, coçou. Calma que eu vou conseguir.
Stop, you bastard!
But I'm Musa's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but nobody's allowed...
Oh, what are you doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician and not let him out of my sight. Even if he want... You wouldn't happen to...
Well, if I was you, I wouldn't ask too many questions. You might...
Aye, right. You know fuck all, and you're just trying to sound important.
cego da porra, mano.
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it.
I truly appreciate that. Tinja sire ye mene mene sire.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to...
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borum Laka arrived and started to go mad.
What about that wine?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not pour...
He poured it away? When it could have helped us?
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
Did Chertan say anything?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought.
All right. What now? How will we find...
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it.
How can we...
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
Ai, muito difícil.
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years when common sense is enough? I'm sorry. That was not courteous. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with this. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage some.
You have a whole book just about poisons?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had... But please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good.
Right. Examine Chertan's body. Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that... Who do you think is the prime... It might seem so at first glance. Most of the people in the camp respected Chertan. And
well,
and I would bet that it was one of... And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz. That leaves Grozov, Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all.
Well,
I am very grateful.
Tá, vou examinar o corpo aqui. O livro dos venenos. Pois eu leio isso daí. Tá, vamos ler o livro dos venenos. Vamos lá. Livros. O livro dos venenos. Vamos lá. Acônito, uma poção particularmente maléfica que leva à morte certa mesmo em pequenas quantidades. Ela é muito difundida principalmente na Boêmia e na Áustria, pois as plantas necessárias para sua preparação são abundantes em todos os lugares. Não espere grandes benefícios, pois ele não pode ser usado para nada além de matar. Se alguém fez engolido todo o veneno e não vier pedir conselhos, dê glória a Deus, pois é um milagre e ele continue. Por algum tempo você observará a escuridão em seus olhos, a secura em seu corpo e a frouxidão em seus músculos. Mas depois chame logo o padre, mesmo algumas gotinhas causarão morte certa e não há antídoto garantido em lugar nenhum. Se você tiver que preparar essa merda, pegue um pouco de vinho, um punhado de absinto e o dobro de beladona. Depois finalize a obra maligna com amita, você ferva, mistura veneno líquido claro. Veneno de ave piturri. Esse é um dos mais raros, pois é obtido apenas das penas e da pele de pitu. Esse animal tem cor preta, amarela, blá 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 blá. Costumam sentir um formigamento, tensão nos músculos. Essa condição pode persistir por dias, sendo assim o tempo necessário para escapar. Titereira. Essa poção é chute porque acalma e alivia a dor, por isso é uma das favoritas entre os médicos. Se você esfregar algumas gotas na pele de um ferido, poderá cortá-la sem causar sofrimento. Os apressadinhos no amor também passam poção em sua masculinidade para que ele fique dormente e consiga... Meu Deus. O tolo que provar um único gole da poção sentirá dormência em todo o corpo. Os seus intestinos ficarão entupidos e ele poderá perder a visão por um tempo. Felizmente, o estômago reverterá essa poção antes que ela tenha tempo de exercer seu efeito, a menos que o corpo já esteja enfraquecido. Tá, calma aí. Eu parei no beijo da morte. Vamos examinar?
All right. Holy Mary. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. No signs of poisoning. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them? Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that. That'll have to do. I found he had spasm. He shot himself. Warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But That could be from drinking or lots of... I mustn't forget anything.
Tá. A gente parou no beijo da morte, né? Embora seja difícil de preparar, essa bolsa é bastante usada porque seu aroma agradável pode ser confundido com o cozimento de um alimento comum. Disse também entre os pobres que essa mistura pode ser usada para transformar metais em ouro. O beijo da morte causará primeiro uma dor de estômago. A pele fica avermelhada e com bolhas. O intestino esvazia-se dolorosamente por ambas as extremidades. Os úteros enrijecem em espasmos e as unhas quebram. Neste ponto, a morte é certa, mas antes disso, é possível aliviar a agonia do próprio sujeito com um bezoar colocado sobre a língua. Em caso de reação rápida, uma mistura de leite quente, vinagre e alho também pode ser usada para fazer com que o veneno seja expelido. Se quiser fazer esse veneno, pegue um pote de barro nunca usado e coloque um punhado de cobre vermelho, meia garrafa de água fortes, arsênico, casca de carvalho e água de rosas. Ferva tudo e teste com um prego de ferro. Quando a mistura lamacenta tiver coberto completamente o ferro, você saberá que cozinhou bastante. Tá, provavelmente é esse daí. Que eu tive que adivinhar. Esse aqui não causa morte, não vou nem ler. É isso aí, mano. É o beijo da morte. É o beijo da morte. Olha ali, irmão. O que aconteceu? Olha lá.
A knight held captive here died recently.
Ah, yes. But if they'd let me treat him...
Por que tá falando disso agora, mano? Sobre a missão secundária que eu fiz?
Briefly, but he was pale. His eyes were bloodshot.
So it really was illness that...
Well, partly. But most...
Did they forbid...
No, not directly anyway. But let us say they made it very...
But there hasn't been a battle for...
Exactly. They are bored. So they get drunk and knock each other's...
Are you certain that knight could still be helped?
Only Allah can cure. I can lessen their pain. But who am I to decide whether or I do have...
Thank you.
Cara, mas não é isso que eu quero falar com ele não, pô.
I read that book of yours, and...
What do you mean?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. But if you think the symptoms are the same, are you sure it was that poison?
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't...
All right. I have no choice now. We can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
But you said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the two guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Teritan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Is there something wrong with that?
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. I am asking you sincerely, as a friend. Who are you?
eu confio nele. Eu confio nele. Mas eu não posso estar falando muito, né? Eu não sei, mano. É... Pausei, mano. Não sei, mano. Calma. Voltei, gente. Mano.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Even if I tell you, you can trust me.
No. I'm just carrying out Katz's orders. That's all.
If you say so. But it is a pity. This could have been a very interesting conversation.
I think I'll just go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
É, porque me falaram, mano. Todo mundo tá me falando.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. Nothing you could make poison from. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Tá. Meu Deus.
What are you roaming around here for?
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it.
No! We might have just shut one eye from... We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chetan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, if it wasn't for him, Chetan would have bled to death there.
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand their gibberish, do I?
Before the murder, doing something with the lock, maybe? Or...
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching like hawks.
There were two of you on guard duty.
Him? He's the best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's the things I'd never have dreamt of some of...
Ué, tem mais coisa pra falar com ele? Não.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
Carai. Porra. Só tem isso pra investigar aqui?
Could we talk about Chertan's murder?
Why? Musa is under lock and key, and the king's deputy himself is...
But sir, we both know whatever happened with the poison wine. I want to find out who else is... After all, I just have a couple of questions.
But if you think you can persuade me to let Musa go...
How come you got to the site of the stabbing so quickly?
My tent is right next to it, you rat-faced half-wit. I heard Chertan yelling, and I went to take a look.
Did you notice anything strange?
Like what, a stabbed man?
Well, didn't you hear anything, if your tent is so close by?
I'm a nobleman, not some What's more, you, Katz and Musa were making such a racket. Is there anything else?
Had Chertan been behaving strangely recently?
No more than usual.
Did he mention having any...
I don't know how you imagine it.
I took a look at the powder store where they found Chertan. Someone forced the lock.
What's that got to do?
It almost looks like someone went there to steal. Do you have any idea who it might have been?
What the fuck are you trying to suggest?
I hear you like a game of dice. That must be good for morale. A commander who hangs out with common soldiers. Well, unless he loses all his money. I can't do much for your authority.
But having a jumped-up, snotty-nosed pup whipped would put that right. Especially when I have one right at hand. And next time, be careful what you ask me.
Ô, louco, mano.
Were you there?
No, not at that moment. When I arrived, Chertan was already... Well...
Do you know anyone who might want to...
Who wouldn't? He was... Though I have to admit, I'm surprised it was the Sawbones Musa who killed him.
How could he have? He was...
So he was in league with someone.
Oh, not this again.
Here he is!
See you
Give it to him!
Não, não! Não, não tô fazendo nada, não!
Easy! I surrender!
Nah, it's time for your luck.
But I acted with it. I received permission to do all... I'll bring you the contract.
Well...
Nah, a foolish question.
Yeah.
So, do you want to see...
No, that...
Can't get any peace and quiet around here!
Quem que mora aqui, mano? Tem um título de dívida ali, mano. Uou, 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 uou! Alguém veio se lavar aqui, ó. Puta, mas agora eu não consigo mais investigar isso, né? Olha, gente. Tinha um monte de coisa pra ver que eu não vi. Que eu achei que já tinha visto tudo, porque já tinha, né, saído o negócio daqui. Você é o guarda que tava lá em cima? Deixa eu falar contigo, irmão. Não dá. Tem um porco ali?
Don't think I can't see you. You know, I've been thinking. Praise the Lord, that calls for a celebration. Oh, fuck off.
Mano, o cara não dorme, velho. Ô, seu safado, mano.
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench.
Me Vaughn.
What are you on about? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing.
Again. Aha.
She's scared. Sacra. It's like talking to a horse. Ah! Help! That man wants to hurt me! Help! Save me! Huh? Bathhouse woman? Afraid. You? Go away. Du Schwein. Nicht amor.
Me Vaughn. Viel du Lamb. Nicht amor.
See how easily we came to... I found the human who was stalking you. He's...
Oh, thank...
I just told him...
And he understood. And
Here they are.
thank God for that. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
Tamo junto. Mas calma aí, calma aí. Calma aí.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important.
You bet it's important. Someone poisoned...
All right. You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer.
That old sod. He's never...
I think I know how...
Good work, Henry. But like every man, you prefer boasting to hard work. Shishka is...
Well...
Mano, acho que meu sapato que tá fudido, pera aí. Putz, meu sapato que tá fudido. Cadê o consertador de sapato, mano? Legal. Agora eu preciso ver... Uou. A tenda de quem mesmo? Me perdi, mano. Do Corvo e a barraca do Odovan.
Hey, you. Have you done something I should know about?
Por isso que eu não achei o cara, mano. Que ele tava lá na frente da Catherine olhando ela. Safada. Né? Tinha ficado a noite inteira parada ali, procurando ele. O que é esse V?
Just a broom. Ugh, stinks of vomit. I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Acabou, me pegaram da última vez, arrombando.
Nails? Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt.
Peraí.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Tem 1000 conto.
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here.
Cara, vou tomar, mano. Deixa eu comer a linguiça do Janos. Mais uma. Deixa eu tomar. Deixa eu ver se no meu cavalo eu tenho a poção da raposa, cara. Não. Então sim, vou ter que falar com ele na cara e na coragem mesmo. Acorda aí, irmão.
I'd like to ask a couple of questions about Chertan's murder.
I have a couple of questions of my own. What actually happened? Kat said Chertan is dead and Musa's locked up.
It's even more complicated than that. But I don't have time to...
Go ahead and ask then, but quietly, damn.
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa...
You just went off to have a nap?
No. I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
It was you who came to tell us that Chertan had been stabbed, wasn't it? How did you get involved in the first place?
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Hold on. The two guards said otherwise. They said they found Chertan and were discussing what to do when you turned up. By yourself.
Is that what they said? It's possible. I can't remember now. It all happened so fast. And anyway, how am I supposed to remember all this shit? Maybe I heard them and went to see what was going on.
Are you sure you don't want to tell me what really happened?
All right. You want the truth, so I'll tell you the truth. In fact, I really was up top. It's because I had to keep an eye on you.
Me? Why, for Christ's sake?
You really don't know? You may have been given our colours, but you're still a stranger. I didn't want you running around unsupervised. But it seems you're a decent fella, so don't fuck it up now.
Tell me more about the storage
Tomou
space.
água, Simba?
What about it?
Quer
There's
mais?
a cannon and
Tomou
some
tudo?
powder there. We
Vem
built
aqui.
it a few days after we arrived because
Vem
it's a good
aqui.
idea to keep that kind of stuff safe. If it blew up, the whole place would be blown to smithereens. And if someone didn't happen to set fire to it, someone else might have robbed it. Folk are like magpies.
Oh, except for you, the crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before. Aye.
Isso aí
But
tá
now
cheio
I'll ask
de...
you something. Who do you think did it?
Vem, vem.
Well, it's too soon to be certain. So everyone is a suspect. To tell the truth, there's something about your story that doesn't feel right.
My story? Fuck. Henry, why would I want to kill Chertan?
I don't know. I'm just saying that everyone is a
É
suspect.
Nenecinho,
Well,
você é
you better be
Nenecinho da
fucking
Má.
certain before
Tô dando
you
carinho
try
pro
landing
Simba.
me in the shit. Got that?
Uou, uou, uou. Não terminei de falar com você, não.
I've been doing a lot of...
What's that got to...
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent.
No. And get off my back.
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Kat's without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might have a point. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little. But I don't want word to get out, all right?
I should probably report you. But I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
That doesn't sound bad. A few very rich fellas paid me to blow up the camp's powder store. Unfortunately,
Oh, aí, ó. Tá
Chertan
vendo?
got
Foi
in
ele
the way.
mesmo.
Why don't you let me finish the job? We can frame Grossav for the murder. I can't stand the fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? But he'll be executed.
Better him than me. So,
Aí, ele é mó
can we make
babaca,
a
mano.
deal?
And what if I refuse?
It's a bit late for that. I have a poisonous plant here. Take it and put it in the chest in Grossav's tent. At the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan. And if you don't want to end up like Chertan, you'd do well not to...
Mano, agora eu vou ter que falar que é o... Que foi o cara, mano. Né? Plantar provas falsas na barraca do Gruzev.
You silly...
Agora ninguém vai ver, mano. Agora ninguém vai ver. Não, tá certo, inventário. Só. Põe essa roupinha aqui, ó. Ele não vai acordar. Quero ver se ele tem alguma coisa importante. Mas não. tem mais nada nele, né? Eu tô interessada nesse título de dívida aqui, ó. Que eu tinha visto. O ilustríssimo comandante do acampamento militar de Gutenberg, nobre Lord Grozev de Burachia, confirma por meio desta carta o recebimento da soma de 360 groschen do cumano Hertan e, portanto, é obrigado a pagar sua dívida pontualmente. Ô louco, o nobre Lord Bermuda também promete não usar nenhum bem ou gado para pagar sua dívida. Em troca, o cumano Hertan promete não vender a nota promissória e não mencionar a existência dela. Então ele tinha essa nota promissória. Aqui era a barraca do Gertan. Entendi. Bom, então depois dá pra eu vir roubar ele aqui, né? Tá, e agora, mano? Prepare-se para defender Musa no julgamento. Que mais que eu posso ver, mano? Eu não tenho uma cama aqui, tenho? Tem nada aqui, mano. Vinhozinho fino só. Ele não vai fazer falta disso aí. Mano, eu não tenho uma cama aqui, velho. Impressionante. Onde que eu durmo, velho? Caralho, 4.000 conto de indulgência.
It'll satisfy your hunger, but not your taste buds.
Oh,
quitting. I wanted to get rich, but instead all I've got is diarrhea. Yes, a bit of coin would be nice. You're right about that.
Deixa a mina aqui, velho. Eu quero roubar deles o máximo que der, pô. Bom, gente, eu vou terminar esse vídeo por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Quando chegar o dia do trial, eu volto aqui com vocês, fechou? Um beijão. Espero que tenham curtido, tá? O vídeo. Deixa o like e comenta. Tamo junto, é nóis. Falou, mano.